Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a Q&A. Now we don't usually do this, but we wanted to organize something special for all of you. So
we'd like to offer you our answers to you guys' questions that you sent us on Instagram. So yeah, this is going to be a treat. So without further ado, let's get on with this. So first one, we're starting out easy. Body weight.
Body weight. Hovering around the mid 170s right now, like averaging like 175, 6-ish.
Yeah, my weight, I've woken up the last several days at 170 even, which is right where I want to be, so I'm happy with that. Favorite hobby outside the gym? That's a good one.
You want to start?
Well, this doesn't really apply now. This is more of a high school thing, but I was into music in high school. I was in the school band and I played saxophone. Yeah, so that was a time. And I love the outdoors. I love sports, specifically football and basketball. I like other stuff like, I don't know, jet skiing, stuff like that.
Yeah. So as far as me, I have two other hobbies besides weightlifting. First one, I do portrait photography. I mean, if you're familiar with my Instagram page or his Instagram page, I take all of his pictures and I edit everything. So that's one of my hobbies. Other one, I also play the sax. I'm in the jazz ensemble here in college, and it's amazing. So those are my other two hobbies.
And photography is becoming a hobby for me as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to learn more about that. When will you be signing with Pierre?
Oh, Pierre. Actually, the thing is, they blocked us. So
both of us blocked me first.
I think I might have to go with men's trends, honestly. Like,
yeah.
Pierre and just, I want to go with a real legit brand that isn't a bot.
Quality too.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen their timepieces?
Yeah.
Jeez, $91 for a watch.
Yeah, that's a steal.
Only the real ones know, honestly.
If you don't understand,
if you don't understand the joke, follow us on. No, you wouldn't know because you wouldn't have seen our stories. But
yeah.
Just like under our pages, go look at like the Pierre Orton team ambassador people that comment the automated messages. Fake as can be. All right. Are you too quiet or outgoing?
The thing is, I don't like to be categorized into one of the two categories. I just talk when I feel like it. That's really it.
Yeah.
I guess you can say I'm a mix of both.
I'm also a mix of both. I've definitely become way more outgoing ever since I came to Liberty last semester as a freshman. I feel like just the environment here kind of brought more extroversion, I guess, out of me. So I still like to be reserved and to myself, and I like my alone time. So I'm also a bit of both. All right. What are your pet peeves? Okay, I'm starting with this one. Dude, y'all all know, right? When you need a spot on bench and like you're not, your bro is not there to spot you the way that they know how to properly spot. So you ask, like, for me, this happened at the Y when I first started working out. I was working out for maybe 4 months, right? There was this old man benching in the Smith machine. So it was already a mistake for me to ask him to spot me. But I was doing like 135 or 145 for sets of 5. And I was like, yo, it was my last set. And I'm like, there's no way I'm getting 5 by myself. I'm like, when I'm pushing up the bar, can you just, be there just in case the bar falls on my chest and I don't have to do the roll of shame or anything. So he's like, yeah. So I kid you not, when I have the bar up in the starting position, the dude has his hands on the bar. And then when I go down, he does not take his hands off the bar the entire time. So like, he was practically curling the weight. And yeah, so people that do not know how to spot properly, specifically on bench, biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
That's my rant.
I mean, if we're going the gym route, like biggest gym pet peeves, I honestly, like, improper form is is the worst, especially when someone's on a bench and like they're pressing, and first off they do a half rep and then their legs are flailing everywhere. Like, what are you doing? Like it pains me to watch because they're gonna get injured.
Also, quarter reps on squats.
Yeah,
and
like
partial reps on squats.
Like every single person that is here that uses a squat rack does half reps.
Oh, no. What was it? Oh, people that take like an hour on like bench or squat and they're sitting there on their phone and they're not really working out.
Yeah, if they just have like if some dude has like 5-pound plates on the bar or something, and he just like a rep of like a set of like 3, and just sits there for 10 minutes, like you're wasting your time.
I guess pet peeves besides just the gym, slow walkers. Very slow walkers.
Slow walkers that have friends that are also slow walkers.
And they take up the entire pathway. Enough said.
Fun.
Can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Anyways, next question. This is probably the best one, or one of the best ones. Do you plan to compete in powerlifting or bodybuilding in the future?
Yes, I mean, I can't speak for him, but I want to compete in both as long as I'm good enough. I don't know what division of bodybuilding I'll compete in. Probably start in men's physique because I'm still kind of small. If it happens in like a year or two, then probably go that route. But I would love to transition to like a classic physique or bodybuilding once I get some more size.
For me, I'm still a little indifferent, but I'm probably leaning more towards yes. Like a year ago, I would have said heck to the no, but I've taken second thoughts on it, and I would like to compete at least in bodybuilding. Powerlifting, I really don't know, because like I don't want to tear my joints to bits and pieces trying to get like a 500, 600 pound squat and all sorts of stuff like that and risk my overall health. So, But yeah, I'd like to at least compete in bodybuilding at some point. Definitely IFBB in a year.
Yeah.
No, that's impossible.
Pro bodybuilders.
No, but seriously, something probably like Grant said, men's physique, to start out and try to work my way up to classic. Maybe the end goal would be a NPC pro bodybuilding card.
Yeah.
In who knows how many years. So
maybe like 3 or 4, possibly.
Being generous, yeah.
Yeah.
Best thing you two have done in the last 2 weeks. So on Sunday, I went to this little town in the Lynchburg area where we go to Liberty in college. So me and 2 of my pretty close friends went to hike, and that was a lot of fun. And we got to like climb rocks, and I fell in a river. So that was a lot of fun.
I do the same thing every day. I've barely been off campus, but I mean, the highlight of my day is going to the gym and hitting a PR. I hit 225 bench like a couple weeks ago, which was really nice. But just going to the gym every day, it's great. But nothing specifically stands out from a particular day.
Yeah, I guess PRs as well. I mean, probably my second favorite thing, my 355 deadlift PR. But anyways, okay, this is a really good one. How does nutrition affect your fitness level? So I guess your performance in the gym.
Well, at college, it's a lot harder to get your nutrition in and get good foods because fruit doesn't exist here. Maybe you get the occasional banana or orange or Granny Smith apple.
Or red delicious apple on occasion.
Which are the worst apples. But unless you go out and buy your own food, which obviously costs money and time, it's really hard to get good food on campus. I mean, you can, it's possible, but especially during these conditions, it's hard to get exactly what you want. But we're making it work. I'm relying on protein bars and other types of bars. I'm eating like 3 or 4 a day, honestly.
Yeah. It's, at least right now, like, I'm eating more food than I was at home, so like in a way like my performance has been enhanced in that aspect, but it's not quality food. Like the dining hall here, I don't want to say it's awful, but it's not very good.
So it's awful.
Yeah, just say it's awful. Anyways,
the breakfast food's terrible.
Raw eggs.
The eggs are disgusting, and I miss my anabolic French toast. It's I miss it so much.
I miss being able to make my own, like, over easy eggs and oatmeal, man.
Yeah, thinking about bringing in an egg cooker so I can make my own eggs because I'm sick and tired of the breakfast food here.
But yeah, there's a little convenience store here. It's called The Grid, but they have like some decent sandwiches and a fruit on occasion. They had peaches last week. So
yeah, the problem with those is I got the peaches. There were 3 of them.
Mine were bad.
And after like a couple days, I had 1 peach left, and it got kind of brown. I had to throw it away.
Mine were bad like the day I got them.
They even managed to mess up the peaches.
But anyways, like especially when you're in college, try your best to eat reasonably well. Drink water. I can't stress that enough. I have not been doing that, but please drink water. I'm really working on it. That will help you as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, just try to eat fruits and veggies if possible. Get your protein in, and your body will thank you in the gym. So.
Yeah.
Next question. What is your favorite exercise and workout, and why? My favorite exercise, as crazy as it sounds, it's a squat. I have a powerlifter's mentality when it comes to the big 3. Like, I love squats and deadlifts, but bench, man, no. I'm not a typical gym bro. So, that's my favorite exercise, favorite workout. Probably a pull workout. And for those of you who don't know, pull is back, biceps, and rear delts. And I just like training back. I like the pump from my biceps as well.
Yeah.
When I train biceps and curl.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And honestly, most people don't train the pulling movements enough. Most people like to press all day long, like bench, chest, arms, and shoulders. But it's really important to not neglect your back, not neglect your rear delts, so you're not slouching over with your posture. So,
and also not neglecting your rotator cuff, which if you haven't watched my last video,
it's a good one.
I'm gonna link it somewhere. It's in the description, or there's an eye over here or something, but watch it because I'm gonna teach you everything about the rotator cuff.
It's a really good watch.
Yeah.
You seriously will not regret it.
It's entertaining.
That's like, wow, okay. I was singing. Frick, okay. Why did you decide to be an exercise science major? We kind of both went into it for the exact same reason. If y'all know who Athlete X is, we wanted to basically be Athlete X 2.0.
Yeah.
So we wanted to be we wanted to be physical therapists, and we wanted to like, I'm speaking for myself, but I wanted to have like my own gym with like my own like equipment like Athlete X has, and I was wanting to like have my own YouTube where I was just being real like super sciencey like he is. I don't know how to put it, but yeah, I basically just wanted to go down the therapy route and go to med school. But yeah, so that was me initially last year. Then that all changed when I decided that like my real passion is more of personal training / online coaching, which is probably the more modern term for it, and just trying to, at least for me, I want to be able to help people to achieve their fitness goals as best as I can. So I feel like I'm in the right field, and I want to also sell some nutrition programs as well and be a health coach. So that's where I'm at right now.
You know, I'm essentially the same thing. We're in it for the same reasons. Everything you said would apply to me, and that's it.
You're gonna answer this one.
Yeah.
Best exercise for neck.
Best exercise for neck. All right. So if you don't
Chewing gum. Good jaw.
So if, first off, I'm not a sponsor. I'm not sponsored by anyone. Let me look. I have like 100 subs. But anyways, neck flex. You can see it here, neck flex. I'm gonna put it in the description. So neck flex, you have this harness thing.
I've never seen that before either, so
Yeah.
this is new to me.
Well, if you don't have it, I'm gonna go over in a couple like seconds what you can do if you don't have this. But anyways, you have this harness, right? And you stick it on your head. Right? Stick it on your head, and then you can attach some plates or some chains or resistance band on it, and then you can do some neck curls, neck extensions. You can do some side neck things, whatever you call them. Neck flex is really good.
Interesting.
I'm also gonna link Jeff Nipper's video in the description because he goes into a lot of detail on how to train the neck, and the best exercises for it. But if you don't have neck flex, you don't want to spend the money on a neck flex, you can always grab a plate in the gym, stick it on your head, put a towel in there so you don't get a red mark on your forehead, and just do some neck curls, and then flip your body over and do some neck extensions, and then you can go to the side, do some side neck curls, whatever you call them. Or this isn't as safe of an option, but you can also do neck bridges. Those aren't as safe because you're like on the ground and you're only supported by your neck, but if you want to try it, then go for it. But yeah, neck flex is the best option in my opinion, but you can also use plates as well.
You're gonna get some funny looks if you train neck in the gym, that's all I'm saying.
You will. And some gyms have some specialized neck machines, which I think are great. I have not seen one,
Me neither.
but I've seen other people use them. But if your gym has one, then I would.
Props to you, man. Don't skip neck day. We do.
Yeah.
And calves. Oh. What exercise hurts the most? So what exercise? Oh, the most painful.
Dips hurt terribly.
Jeez. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, dips definitely.
Yeah, dips are terrible.
What else?
I
Really?
hate them. For me, any overhead tricep extension, like,
Split squats. Any type of split squat or lunge.
Yeah, those don't feel the best.
No.
Also, Romanian deadlifts are not fun for me, anyways. My lower back can't take it.
My lower back is fine. It just my grip wears out, especially when I'm holding dumbbells and they're like 100 pounds. What got you started in fitness?
Well, for me personally, I started because I wanted to look better. I mean, that's most people. I wanted to look better. I wanted to look bigger, look better in clothes. But then it evolved from there. Obviously, it's more than that now, and it's definitely more of a passion and a lifestyle rather than just trying to look better.
Yeah. I played. Well, I didn't get into fitness at the time, but I played sports. Like the last time I played a sport like competitively was freshman year, and that was basketball. But like coaches will always say like, "Yo, like you need to hit the weight room, you need to get stronger and stuff like that." And I was like, no, never did. So I mean, I never really worked out like freshman year, sophomore year, but like I just remember I always wanted abs, so I would look up just like simple ab routines.
Six-pack shortcuts.
Yes. And I got started. If y'all don't know, 6-pack shortcuts. I don't think that's not even a channel anymore. I don't think.
I think it is, but Mike Chang.
I listened to him, and I didn't train legs for the first 6 months of my lifting career. So, anyways, yeah, I got started on that, and it just was like something because I was going through a bit in high school. Some rough patches, and fitness was kind of like an outlet, a little hobby, something that was, I guess, almost like a therapy for me in a way, if that makes any sense. And it was just something that was fun for me to do. And then like after when I came to Liberty, and it slowly turned into a big time passion. And yeah, that's that. I could probably go into way more detail if I were to like sit down and really think about it, but being on the spot, it's like that's probably like something I can go into with another video. We gotta answer.
Yeah.
Okay. What is our dream date?
Dream date. Well, it depends. There are a couple that would be great, but first off, going to the gym and hitting a good bench session. I'm just saying,
golly.
that would be amazing. First one.
First date?
Hey, if my first date's in the gym, I think that's awesome. Also, another great date option, after you're done in the gym, go back to your house and make some anabolic
French toast.
Right. Make some anabolic French toast for the both of you. You'll love it. It'll be great.
Maybe light a candle, have a little candle-lit anabolic French toast.
Right.
Pre-workout.
That is the perfect date.
But anyways, for me, I lost my train of thought. Let's see. I feel like this is unique in a way. I am not a dinner and movie guy.
Yeah, I'm not a movie person. I'm fine with dinners, but
me and like the girl I'm dating, right? I pick her up and we're like just driving and we're jamming to some music. I like country music, and if she likes country music, we're jamming to some country, and we're driving, and it's gonna be like late, like 8, and it's gonna be in the summer, and we're gonna go pull up to like a lake or like just some like field, and just like open the trunk and just like sit there and watch the stars and listen to music and talk.
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty fun for me. So yeah, or just doing something like, I don't know. I don't want to say like going to the gym, but like I don't know. Yeah, probably that. Love language.
Love languages. I don't like those types of things because it just puts you in a specific category. I don't care about that stuff personally. I mean, if someone does something nice for me, or tries to show affection for me in whatever way, I'll accept it. It's pretty basic stuff, really.
I don't know. I like words of affirmation a lot. I like the one that you're like spending time with somebody. I like time spent with like a person. So yeah, that means more to me than like someone giving me a gift.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's just me. I would much rather spend a day with somebody than somebody give me something, because to me that's just more meaningful. What are your views on dating?
Interesting question.
That is an interesting question. Like, views on dating, like what do I like look for? No,
that's a very broad question.
That's very broad. I don't think that's like what do you look for in a girl.
It's just what is your opinion on?
What is
dating?
your opinion on dating?
Well, I mean, first off, I think at this stage, if you're in college, don't just date to do it.
Right.
You think if I'm gonna date someone, it better be long term. You better have the vision that you're going to end up marrying them, because you're just wasting your time if you're just doing it to do it.
Exactly. And a lot of people will like, I don't know, at least there's not any like middle school or young high school kids watching besides my brother. Hey. Anyways, if you're like young like that, I wouldn't really worry about dating. You got plenty of time. You have like, I mean, I dated in high school, which was a mistake, but anyways. Wait until college, especially with guys. Guys are not mature in high school. No. I'm talking to myself here, but is that my roommate running outside? Anyways. Yeah, guys are not mature in high school, and honestly not really in college either. But they're getting there.
If you have been in our hall for like a couple hours, you would understand.
Oh my word, the first night, our entire hall runs from the beginning to the end, screaming like monkeys at midnight, and they're all freshmen.
It's really
anyways,
fun.
That was way off topic. Anyways, views on dating. Don't just, like he said, don't just date to date. Date because you see potential in that person. And don't just go after the most attractive like person either, because there's way more to just physical looks.
Yeah.
Like personality is huge for me. And yeah. I don't know what else to really say about it, because I don't know if they wanted to know like what we also look for in a girl or what.
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know. If you do, let me know, and I'll, yeah. Okay. Favorite fitness clothing brand? Alpha Elite. Enough said.
Yeah.
Christian Guzman, Alpha Elite.
Hey, if you need more sponsored athletes, we got 2 right here.
Right here.
Just saying.
What if we're like watching this video years from now and we're Alpha Elite sponsors?
You know, that would be great.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember I said that. Christian, if you ever watch this video, love what you're doing. Starting from the ground up, starting in your dorm in college, to where you're at today with Alpha Elite, Alpha Land, 3D Energy. Keep balling. You got this. Favorite food?
If you could make a really good grilled chicken, like a grilled chicken sandwich, grilled chicken salad, then Ooh, like that stuff's great. Also, anabolic French toast. No breakfast food will ever beat that.
Yeah. Okay. My favorite food? Focus, please. There we go.
Biscoff.
Cookie butter. It's the greatest thing known to mankind. Cookie butter, what you do, 2 cookies, spread cookie butter on them, make it a sandwich. It's delicious. But anyways, my favorite food is probably like salmon or something. I love a good salmon.
Salmon's decent.
Grilled chicken as well. I know that's generic, but yeah. How are you going to bring your faith into fitness?
I feel like this is a tough question. It really is.
This is a really tough question to answer.
Really tough.
It's not like it's hard to combine the two.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It is and it isn't. Like, I guess if we're gonna be like in a simple way, we could do it through Instagram. Is like on our stories, like posting maybe some Bible verses or something from a sermon from church or something.
I also try
just a thought or a quote.
Yeah. I also try to keep my page like from a more biblical perspective, just generally speaking.
And not like fitness. I feel like can be very vain and very there's a lot of selfish ambition behind a lot of it, and I feel like just straying away from that and trying to remain humble through everything, and to understand that like our goal here is obviously to like connect with people and help them through fitness, but also to like maybe through like one of our stories or one of our posts, or like if we were to do a video talking about like just specifically our faith, because I could definitely go in detail on that in a video. If you want me to, leave a comment below. But yeah, I feel like just if I could plant that seed in someone's mind, like just get them thinking, and then if I were to maybe receive a DM one day or a comment saying like, hey, tell me more, and I think then I would know that I was on the right track doing what I feel like the Lord has called me to do through fitness. So, I mean, I don't know if that really answered the question, but
it's good enough. Yeah.
Who's the most anabolic person you know? Greg Doucette.
He's very anabolic.
Ultra anabolic.
That anabolic French toast. He makes it
buy his cookbook.
If you haven't bought his cookbook by now, have you even...
What are you doing?
Yeah, honestly.
Really?
And his training book. His 2 training books.
Just watch his videos too.
Yeah. And click the bell button. And click our bell buttons.
You'll never have to go visit the doctor again. He will be your doctor. About how many calories do you eat in a day? 10,000.
10. I would die if I ate 10,000.
We're completely kidding.
Roughly 3,000, give or take.
I can handle a little more food, so I'm around 3,300 to 3,500, but I'm not tracking here. It's more of an intuitive thing because it's really hard to track on campus. I was able to do it at home easily, so yeah. That's a decent calorie amount for me to bulk. What do you like most about Liberty?
Well, the gym is great. Also, the community is great, and I mean, our dorms are fine. We have private bathrooms, which is very good, especially
really nice.
Especially for these times. I don't want to share a bathroom with anyone.
Yeah. No, yeah, me neither. I definitely appreciate the commons and that we have.
Yeah.
The community and private bathrooms here. I'm really thankful for that. And the gym, man. And just the way that we can openly like share our faith here and talk about Jesus is something special. What are your maxes on squat, bench, and deadlift? Well, we're very weak.
Yeah.
My squat max is only 295 at the time of recording this video. That's not very good, given that I've been training for 2 years. Bench is 235, and deadlift is 355.
Last time I tested my maxes, at least for 1 rep, bench is 225, squats 285, and deadlift is 345. I'm going to try for a 355 deadlift tonight. So hopefully I get it.
It's going up.
I sure hope so. But yeah, squats been really hard to get up. I need to figure something out because strength has been sort of plateauing on squat, but bench has been great. I hit 210 for 5 few days ago, and it went up fairly smoothly. So I'm excited to see how that goes in the next few months.
Bench specialist. He's killing it on bench. I'm trying to get my bench strength back. Recovered from a wrist injury, so let's see how that goes. How do I unsubscribe? Next question. You don't.
Never unsubscribe.
Do you ever think you'll be an Alpha Elite sponsor?
Well,
yeah. Maybe.
I have a vision that I will be an Alpha Elite sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm working as hard as I can to get there. If I get there, cool. If I get sponsored by another brand,
that's still cool.
Let's say like Jed North or like Gymshark. The thing is, if I sign with
Gymshark, Alpha Elite will be calling too.
If I sign with Gymshark, I am automatically not natural because everyone knows that every Gymshark athlete isn't natural. Also, that's a joke, but also not.
There's like maybe 2 or 3 Gymshark athletes that are natty. Is it true you were once a Pierre Orton sponsor? Next question. Is it true that Grant is natural and you're not natural?
Well, the thing is, I'm kind of not natural anymore.
This is tough.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm on a little bit of creatine right now, and sometimes I take pre-workout. So I don't know. I think my natty card's gone.
I'm on a heavy dose of creatine, which is not a very good steroid to take. And I am on a stem-free pre-workout. So that's some enhancement. And then I am also on whey protein. And I'm on raw eggs.
Yeah, also I take...
And cookie butter.
Yeah. I also take 15 milligrams of melatonin every night. Sometimes 30 if I'm feeling it.
30?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm up in the doses trying to build as much muscle as possible.
But yeah, we're not natural.
And I'm being sarcastic.
What steroids do you take? We just went through that question.
Yeah.
Same thing. Is Plitt more fit than you because he has fit in his name and you don't anymore on Instagram?
Well, I mean,
that's up for you guys to decide.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments, yeah. What made you want to start on Instagram first before YouTube?
Well, the thing is, Instagram's easier to manage.
It's easier to grow.
Yeah, because YouTube, it takes a lot to start because you have to figure out how to edit videos and record and everything. But Instagram, just take a picture, edit it, put it up as a post, think of a good caption, put some hashtags up, and you're good.
And if you're extremely good looking,
like V-Shred,
correct Seth would say, yeah, like V-Shred, you'll blow up. Yeah. That's all the questions I have.
Yeah. Let's move on to mine. I only have a couple here, so it won't take too long.
I had a bunch. Holy crap.
So I have by M-Rod Lift.
Oh, I didn't read the names. Oh well. It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay. By M-Rod Lift, what are you guys majoring in? I think we already answered this. We're exercise science majors.
Exercise science.
Yeah.
Strength and conditioning, cognate.
Yeah.
To be specific.
From in_DMT. What was your biggest insecurity? Well, currently, I mean, I don't have any, like, big insecurities, but if I were to choose one, it would probably be my acne. I've suffered from acne for, like, the past 7-ish years. And, you know, I wish it wasn't there. I wish it wasn't there, but it's there, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've accepted it, and it's slowly getting better, but I will say that.
I used to be really insecure about, like, the way I looked before fitness, because I was, like, deathly skinny.
Yeah.
And that was a big insecurity of mine. And just, like, I guess what other people thought about me. Like, I really cared about, like, peer pressure and, like, trying to please other people. Yeah. I was a big-time people pleaser, so, yeah. I don't know.
Are you also insecure about your small calves?
If you guys don't know, go check my channel. You're already on my channel. Okay. Go to my second video. You'll understand. I'm calf guy. I have... I'm gonna do it. I have the biggest calves ever.
Okay, his calves...
Can you see them?
His calves are not natty, guys.
Natty or not on my... Oh. Natty or not on my calves. Look at that.
Definitely not
Gains.
natty. Like, look at the size of that gastrocnemius.
I know.
Like, man.
It hurts to flex.
Those are some thick calves.
Yeah. anyways. I'm done being a moron.
Alright. From Garrett Barber, what products do you guys use / recommend for beginners? So first off, I will say that nothing is required. You don't need a supplement, you don't need any products. But if I were to recommend some, first off, protein powder, because it's really convenient. Get protein powder, protein bars, some form of protein supplement. Really good for convenience and also just getting protein in. Also, pre-workout is not needed, but it's really good for me at least to get some good focus. And I started taking pre-workout maybe 2 or so months into training, and I was still a beginner then. So pre-workout, what else? Melatonin. A lot of people neglect sleep, but sleep is super important. If you have trouble sleeping, take melatonin because you will make more gains if you sleep more. So that, nothing else is necessarily needed. Right. I would maybe see if you can get some form of organic multivitamin, because organic multivitamins, they are better than synthetic ones, and I will be making a video on that very shortly. But get an organic multivitamin. I can give you recommendations if you want. Also, fish oil. Fish oil isn't needed, but it's good just for general absorption of vitamins and just overall organ health. And creatine. You don't need creatine. I didn't start taking creatine until a year ago, but it's good if you want to make your muscles look bigger, get a couple extra reps out, stuff like that.
It's added ATP.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he said, nothing is going to take the place, nothing's going to replace a good quality diet and training program, right? If you have those two things in place, you really do not need supplements. And do not think that supplements are going to be a replacement and are going to outwork a bad diet. You can't this is what I initially thought, and I know a lot of people think the same way. They think that if they take a protein powder specifically right after their workout, it doesn't matter what they're eating the rest of the day, they're going to get huge, they're going to get big. They think that supplementation is the key to gains, and it's really not. Supplements, it's in the name. It supplements what you're already doing, that you should be doing the right things in order to get results. So yeah, and also basically like he said, everything he said, and specifically pre-workout isn't necessary, but I feel like it's necessary for us because we train in the evening. So we're pretty tired, but we're not taking it 3 hours before we're going to bed or anything. And if you're gonna train late anyways, I would try to go with a non-stim pre-workout. That way you don't have caffeine ramping in your system when you're trying to sleep. So yeah. But yeah, and also another, little thing I want to say about multivitamins. I don't really take multivitamins anymore. I have them here at college because I know I'm not going to be able to get my micros and my vitamins and minerals in because fruit and veggies are non-existent on campus. So I use it as an insurance in order to get all my percentages of vitamins and minerals that I need. So that's when that'll come in handy if you decide to go with that.
So proper form for deadlifts. So we're gonna switch over to the gym real quick just to record a quick thing about deadlifts. If you want more information on how to deadlift, I'm gonna link a couple videos that you can check out just to help you get proper form on deadlifts. But let's roll to the gym and we're gonna show you how to do a deadlift. Alright guys, so quick deadlift tutorial. I'm gonna be super quick. If you want more information, I'm gonna link a video down one of Jeff Nipper's videos. So essentially, go to the bar. I'm gonna just demonstrate sumo. So get as far as you comfortably can. You're gonna get right about that. Toes are gonna be pointed towards the end of the plate here. Have the bar about an inch away from shins. Bend down as far as you can with your hips, and then the rest of the way, go down with the knees, grab the bar, do whatever grip feels most comfortable. Brace your lats, back up, keep nice and tight. Breathe in through your stomach, breathe in through your stomach, brace, pull the back out of the bar, and then lift. Make sure you're pulling it right against your legs. You don't want to have it out at all. You want to make sure you're stable as possible and you're nice and tight. And your back is stable, your core is stable, and you're moving everything in one solid motion. You don't want your hips shooting up. You don't want your knees going before your hips or any combination of that. I want to make sure everything's moving at the same rate. So yeah, quick deadlift tutorial. So we're going to get right back to the video. All right, next question. this is the last question that I have. So after this, we'll be done. So I didn't say that was by. Proper form for deadlifts was by Clausen Craig. If I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. Anyways, favorite fitness influencer from Hunter Body Gym?
Anthony Mantello is one of mine, probably one of my top ones right now. He's basically our age, Gymshark athlete, but he's not like using like a ton of stuff. But he obviously is because he's Gymshark. But he's just, I don't know, he seems like a decently humble guy, and yeah, he works really hard, and I like his videos, pretty entertaining. And Greg Doucette, I really like watching Greg Doucette a lot. He's hilarious, even though he's yelling at me. Jeff Nippard, very he puts the science in fitness, and very reputable channel if you want to know the ins and outs of fitness. And I used to watch a lot of Athlete X and like people like that.
Yeah.
Also V-Shred.
and Mike Chang.
And Vegan Gains.
Yeah.
No, those couple ones are crap.
Yeah. Anyways, for me, I mean, honestly, most athlete sponsors are great, and I think they're great people.
Oh, yeah.
All athlete sponsors, I think they're really great people, and they have a lot going for them. Mm-hmm. Also, Jeff Nippard, Greg Doucette, Will Tennyson, Jesse James West, all of them are really entertaining people, and I love watching their videos.
Ryan Dingler.
Yeah.
I forgot about Ryan Dingler.
He's athlete sponsor.
Yeah.
He falls into that category.
Yeah.
But all those guys are super inspirational, and I hope to be on their level someday.
Christian Guzman.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
Well, that wraps it up for today's video. I know it was semi-long, but hopefully you stuck with us to the end. And if you did, click that like button.
You know what to do.
Yeah. And the subscribe button, and hit every single button on the screen because it helps us out, gets us more views, more watch time, more engagement, and helps us grow and hopefully help reach more people and help more people.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully we answered you guys' questions. If we left any questions out, you can DM us on Instagram and we can answer them personally.
Or you can leave them in the comments and we will answer them for you.
Yep.
So, with that said, we're going to end this video. Hope you all have a fantastic day. We're going to see you in the next one.
Stay awesome, stay swole, keep getting after it.